Hi, my name is Paul Friedman. I founded the Marriage Foundation, and today's topic is signs your husband hates you. So I got to tell you right now, your husband does not hate you, okay? But what has happened as we've become a culture that has adapted to headlines in magazines and stuff on the internet that is just crazy. Hate, you know what that is? You know how deep that is? Hatred is how people feel towards terrorists. That's hatred. Hatred is what you feel for someone who is so frightening and so devastatingly evil that it's the thing that comes to your mind. It's a form of protection to hate somebody. Your husband doesn't hate you. He doesn't hate you. So let's take that off the table and let's become more reasonable in our words, in the words that we use, and let's say that your husband is mad at you now. And bear in mind, men don't communicate like women. So if your husband snaps at you, which he shouldn't do, or if he yells at you, which he shouldn't do, or if he's like unbelievably mean to you, and he shouldn't be, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's okay. It doesn't have the same meaning as if it were reverse, okay? So I'm not saying you're not making him mad, and you probably are. For the same reason he's making you mad. You don't understand each other. So guess what? You've come to the right place. I used to be a divorce mediator, so I've seen all of the struggles that people go through before they get a divorce. And then I shifted because I realized, and thank God this particular couple came in who wanted help to save their marriage, and I realized there's got to be a universal premise, and there is. One, you got married. Let's go all the way back to why you wanted to get married in the first place. You got married because you wanted to be happier than you were, right? Come on, you didn't get married because everybody gets married. Sure, maybe you did, kind of, but why? Because you wanted to be happier. Then, this is where it falls apart for everybody. We don't go, what's going to make me happier? Isn't that crazy? We don't have a plan. We get married without a plan. And so what happens is everything falls apart. The symptoms are myriad and countless. Now I'm going to give you a plan. You got married to be happy. The one thing that brings about happiness universally for every single human being on the planet or in outer space is unconditional love. Hello, right? Not that complicated. Okay, so what have you done to express unconditional love to your husband? And don't tell me, well, what has he done to express unconditional love to me? Because clearly you guys are in a cycle. It's not just him hating you. You're feeling the same thing towards him. You just use different words. One of you has to stop. One of you has to take the lead. One of you has to show the other the right way. One of you has to learn. So how do you do that? I've written 2 books, very valuable books. One is Lessons for the Happy Marriage. The other is Breaking the Cycle. They're both amazing in terms of laying out marriage the way it's supposed to be. However, I don't make any money on the books. It's a buck a book or something like that. And I'm not here to sell anything. I'm altruistic. I want to help you save your marriage. So if you're really on the verge, if your marriage is really in trouble, take a look, examine the courses that we have, the course for men, the course for women. See if we can't help you. Stabilize yourself, and then stabilize your marriage, and then build on it from there so you experience the ultimate enjoyment of marital bliss. It's doable. We've worked with thousands of people for decades. It's doable. You can do it too. Don't give up on your marriage. Don't think your husband hates you. He doesn't hate you. He called me and said so. Okay, I'm kidding. He didn't. But he doesn't hate you. Please, don't go down that path. All right, blessings to you. Don't give up. Blessings to your husband. Don't give up. And blessings to your family. And don't give up. Okay, God bless.